And the first of the 4 wild card series is about to get underway at Progressive Field in Cleveland. The AL Central champion Guardians hosting their division rivals, the Detroit Tigers. Cleveland with the home field advantage throughout this best-of-3 series by virtue of their historic comeback, biggest ever to win a division, from 15.5 games behind Detroit on July 8th to winning the division over the Tigers by 1 game. There was a Detroit team that lost 8 out of 13 to Cleveland in the regular season, and the lack of offense a big reason why. Here's Gavin Williams, the 26-year-old right-hander with the biggest start of his career so far. Off a terrific regular season, particularly in the second half. His first pitch is hit in the air to left by Parker Meadows, a routine fly for Stephen Kwan. He had trouble throwing strikes in the first half of the season. He throws another strike. Gleyber Torres' first ball swinging, and he's thrown out by the shortstop. 74 degrees at game time. Breaking ball lined into the gap in right center and in for a hit. And then misplayed out there by Jonathan Rodriguez, and into second goes Carpenter. He thought for a moment about third. That's a little looper that's going to fall in left field for a hit. Kwan up and will throw into second base. And Detroit takes a 1-0 lead on a bloop single into left field by Spencer Torkelson. Williams the pitch, swing and a miss. Another high, hard one that Green could not lay off. They hit just .226 as a team. Kyle Manzardo came on, particularly in the second half, gives them a little power in the middle of that order.
As we know, the ace, one of the top pitchers in the American League, comes with that fastball, changeup. He's got 2 other pitches.
Kinstry in on the edge of the grass at third. It's chopped over the mound. Javier Baez on to Spencer Torkelson for the out.
That's absolutely nasty pitch.
And then 100, and he struck him out with a high fastball. Many of his relatives have, now that they're the Guardians. Swing and a miss on the changeup. That was vintage Tarik Skubal in the first inning. In Detroit, in Michigan. Chopper to short. Arias on to Noel. 2 down for Williams. 19 straight games their starters allowed 2 runs or fewer, and a nifty breaking ball to strike out McKinstry. First ball swinging. Jonathan Rodriguez sent it up the middle. Good stretch by Torkelson.
Yeah, they've both been absolutely incredible this year.
Well hit to right field and in for a hit. Bobbled for a moment by Perez. It didn't affect the play. Kyle Manzardo is the first Guardian to reach base this afternoon. Torkelson holds Manzardo, a chopper right to Baez. And they turn 2 with these, 6-4-3. And that gets Skubal quickly out of the second inning. Bounding ball, base hit past the diving second baseman Brian Rocchio. That looked like a strike. The payoff pitch hit right at the shortstop. Arias, Rocchio, Noel. A 6-4-3 double play. He struck him out. And shakes his head walking off the mound, clearly not pleased with some of the calls. Rocchio swings and misses for strike 3. Skubal makes quick work of him. 1-0 Detroit. We're in the home half of the third in Cleveland. Breaking ball swung on and missed. They're looking for anything in particular. What would the approach be?
Fastball. Fastball the whole time, and that pitch is right off. It's one of those things you have to focus on.
He hits it to the opposite field. They were perfectly positioned. And that strike 3 called at the knees. 9, maybe 10. These 2 teams use everybody. Breaking ball for strike 3. Strong inning for Gavin Williams. Change up, a little tapper toward the second baseman Torres, and Martinez beats it out. Without a throw, Celso Soriano twice, Bobby Bonds 4 times. Fastball inside. Ball 4. And a nasty changeup for strike 3.
Oh.
100 for strike 3. So the walk to Ramirez and 6 straight strikes. A high chopper over the mound. Skubal can't play. Here comes Martinez to the plate. He is out. Close play. And they will undoubtedly take a look at this one. Yeah, his hand's in there.
I tell you what, from second base, a high chopper. You got to have the right mindset as a runner. They're very good and skilled at bases, and you can see Skubal. He's getting the ball right away.
And the call is overturned, and Cleveland has tied the game at 1. And now Rocchio trying to give them the lead. He bunts. Skubal made that play cleanly, and he had to have it. That was not an easy play. Fielded it with the glove. And a couple of infield hits for the Cleveland run. Swing and a miss at a sweeper. Stay of September here in Northeast Ohio. The temperature in the mid-70s. And Javi Baez has a base hit. Javier with 2 singles. Strike 3 called on a borderline backdoor breaking ball. Skubal's given up 3 hits. He's walked 2, struck out 6, and now 7. Swing and a miss. Hedges gone on strikes. 8 Ks for Skubal. Kwan hits it slowly toward McKinstry. Zach throws him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Guardians in the 5th. 1-1 the score after 5 in Cleveland. Angel Martinez has been busy in center field. He runs that one down. One of the things they try to do is get Carpenter out of the game. There's a well hit ball to left. Kwan back at the wall and makes the catch. Strike 3, says Adam Beck.
Oh.
Swing and a miss in another 1-2-3 inning. Facing Riley Green, who drives one toward right center, and that's going to be in for a hit. Bouncing all the way to the wall. It's a leadoff double for Riley Green. He hits it hard off the glove of Noel. It caroms toward Rocchio. Back to Noel. Safe.
No, it does not.
I think it's the right call by Adam Beck. And that's going to be the end for Williams. It scored a hit. So a double to right center and an infield hit. And Williams departs. Hunter Gaddis, the big right-hander, is the new pitcher.
Yeah, he comes into this. Veteran guy, been there before.
The 1-2 pitch has struck him out. With a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. 9 more here today. A bunt dropped down by Zach McKinstry. Noel will go to first, and Detroit takes the lead. Sacrifice bunt brings in McKinstry. Or brings in Green off the bat of McKinstry.
That's baseball. That's baseball at its finest.
Now another runner in scoring position for Baez, who had a grass cutter to short. Arias, an errant throw, and a nice play by Noel, who had an adventurous inning at first base. Check swing, strike 3. 100 miles per hour. Wow. Another one at 100 miles per hour. As high as 105.
Oh,
but that's 101, and he strikes out the side in the 7th inning. 27-year-old Georgian pitched at Georgia State. He throws strike 3 on the outside corner. Going away with a fastball, so the strikeouts continue to pile up on both sides. Eric Sabrowski, the new pitcher. A.J. Hinch electing to stay with Kerry Carpenter. He struck him out with a slider up and in.
You can throw any pitch you want right now.
And he did. Noel just completely overmatched. Changeup. Cleveland has 3 hits. They haven't had one since the 4th inning. 2 of the 3 hits infield hits. Back to the mound. Off the glove of Skubal, who throws to first to get Kwan.
Nice play right there just to knock the ball down. Yeah, he knows that he comes up with that. It would have been a double play. But nonetheless, ace performance. This guy's been absolutely incredible all year.
So now here's Will Vest. Got into 64 games in the regular season. Hit down to first. And a routine play made by Torkelson. Cade Smith is the new pitcher. He became their closer late in the year after they lost to Emmanuel Clase, and he did a fantastic job. As we go to the 9th, he hit Spencer Torkelson with the first pitch. And that's ball 4 down and in. So Smith, who's been fantastic, particularly down the stretch, hits one and walks one. And they get the bunt. And Smith throws to first. Broken bat toward the second baseman, and a diving catch by Rocchio. Swing and a miss. The Tigers strand 2. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Their best hitter, Jose Ramirez, will lead off. 2-1 Detroit. With Kyle Finnegan. Best 23 saves this year. Hit hard up the middle. Diving stop by Baez. And the throw gets away from Torkelson. On his way to second. Now running to third, Ramirez. And he's going to make it standing up.
What a great play. First off by Javi Baez. I think he had enough time to stand up and throw. Hard hit ball right back up the middle. Smelling that single. Oh, and the ball just got away off the glove there of Torkelson, and he is off to the races. He knew he was getting to third base right when that ball got away.
Vest 2-2 pitch. He struck him out. Nasty changeup. Hoping for another strikeout, which would be enormous. Chopper back to the mound. They have Ramirez in a rundown. Vest tags him out for the second out of the 9th inning. And Manzardo is safe at first on a fielder's choice. Kafis got into 44 games in the regular season. Swings and pops it up. Shallow left. Baez out. He makes the catch. His error proves not to be costly. And the Detroit Tigers take game 1 of this American League Wild Card Series.